Hello! Hello, chat. How are you doing? You know Noah the Deluge? Well, imagine that, but on a bike. That's my afternoon. No, because I get it. There has been a lot of rain lately. But hello, Regan. Hello, Unu. Hello, Leol. Hello, Centranium. Hello. How are you guys doing? Are you here to see me? Did you miss me, maybe? Did you maybe miss me? Good, really? Hello. Hello, Pinklezania. Hello, Obama. Weeong. Weeong. Last time we spoke, you were crying, so yeah. Oh, I really was. Because it was Sunday, right? I had time to think about it, to play a little on my own. So I played on my own. I just watched the other ending of Clair Obscur. I won't really talk about it, but I watched it, and I can say that even though I know the sensible choice is the ending that I haven't played, I I still like the ending that I chose better. Anyway, hello. By the way, let me see you. Hello! Hello. In my car, but stop. Go home! You're drunk. No, I'm kidding. For legal reasons, I'm kidding. I'll go shopping. Oh, shopping. That's nice. We're just so you know, we are gonna listen to only Clair Obscur OST. Alright? Just Clair Obscur OST. It's randomized and it will not stop. And I don't even know if I want to play the game that I chose, which is why I put in a game that I think I would like to play, but I'm not sure I'm gonna play. So we'll see. We might just chat. Because I feel a bit lazy today. I gotta say. Clair Obscur late game? I'm thinking about it, but no, I will play it on my own. Because I don't think it's gonna be really interesting to play the late game stuff. It's just gonna be a bunch of farming and side quests, and I'll do it on my own. For food, not for fun, sadly. Oh, I thought it was gonna be fun. Fun groceries. Watch time. Yeah, you've been here a while, Luffy. Now, there are many interesting things, even for viewers, but you do you. Well, I don't know. Would you guys like me to play the late game stuff of Clair Obscur on stream? Or is that something that doesn't really interest you? What do you say? Because to me, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be very interesting, but I might be wrong. I would, but I'm biased. So you gotta tell me, because I won't know if you don't tell me. So what will it be? Weird is a good answer, but it's not the answer I'm looking for. Do what you want to do. The reason why, okay, if I'm asking you a question, it's because I do not know or I do not care enough about either choice. The reason why I'm asking you is because I don't care. If you want me to stream it, I'll stream it. If you don't want me to or you don't care, I won't. Simple as that. Either way, I will be playing it. So, what would you rather me do? I wouldn't ask you a question if I had something I would prefer. I'm not like that. I believe that Clair Obscur has objectively many things to show everyone. Okay. I'll think about it then. Hello, Boniface! How are you doing? So, I don't know if I said hello, but hello, Luffy. I didn't finish Clair Obscur. Why? The answer to this question is Wyon. What does Wyon mean in this case, though? To me, it means yeah. But maybe I'm wrong. You should finish Clair Obscur, Pink Lasagna. We should all finish it together. I just don't care enough. Stream what you want. I'm gonna be here. Alright. Humans versus ending is better. Okay. I admit, versus ending is nice. It is nice. It is the sensible choice. It's the sensible choice, and I mean it. I really do. But I prefer Miles' ending because it's not the real world. You know what? Because the story of Clair Obscur is not set to be really in our world. I think Mel's ending is also nice. If it was the real world, I would say that Vessel's ending is the best. Thing is, it's much deeper than that. You're getting baited, boss. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, hello, grave meat. Hello, meaty boy. Thank you for the hydrate. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Drink up, thank you. How are you doing? Tell me. I want to know. I want to know everything about you. As Pink Lasagna said, he didn't finish the game. Oh! I thought you meant he didn't finish, like, the after. Hello, everyone from Russia. Hello, Shepa. I'm good. I'm playing Cobblemon. Oh, I've never tried Cobblemon. I know it's a really popular, like, mod pack, but I've never tried it. I'm scared it's gonna be really hard. Because I'm not really good at Minecraft. I'm scared I'm gonna get my ass beat up. Farts on Mael. Why? Why would you fart on a 16 years old? Why would you fart on a 16 years old? You're weird. But hello, Shabato. No, I just beat the paintress. Oh. You didn't hear nothing. To encourage them to grieve correctly. Shh. Some people have not finished the game. Let's stop. Because I already made an oopsie, okay? Let's just stop the conversation here. I'll see if I play more Clair Obscur on stream, but I don't think I will. Hehehe. I'm not Russian, I'm just learning Russian. I only know Privyet in Russian. That's the only word I know. And Zdravstvuyte? I don't remember what it means though. That's the only words in Russian that I know. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the one who's sorry. Forget everything that I told you. I'm gonna man in black you. So how are you guys doing? Is it raining for you too? Because it's been raining for the whole week. And I think there's like probably a storm coming, if I remember right. There's a storm a storm coming tonight. Farts on the rain. You're exposing your buttocks. Ew. It's cloudy for me. Ooh. I guess it is very cloudy for me too. It's not raining anymore, but it rained the whole morning. Yeah. Very windy. It's probably very windy. No, it's not really windy. I don't see the trees moving much outside. But it doesn't mean anything. A little bit cold. Whoa. It is a bit cold. But again, it's winter. Winter is supposed to be cold. I don't know. So today the plan was to play Fee or Fe. I don't know how you call it. It's an indie game, but we'll see if I actually play it. Cause like I said, I wanted to, chat with you, cause it's my first stream of the week, and I always like to chat with you a whole lot. And well, I kind of missed you. Okay, I kind of missed you. The week was kind of long. But I'm very happy. I got some good news that I can't really share with you, but I got some good news. I wish I could share it. I will try to work on finishing the revamp of the Discord. Hopefully for this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But we'll see how it goes. If I don't finish it by the weekend, I'll try to finish it for next Thursday. We sent a message in the We on Craft channel on the Discord. Do we know the good news? And by we, I mean the mods. Yeah, you do. You do. We sent a message. I sent a message in the We on Craft channel on the Discord, telling you guys about the Minecraft building contest that we are doing for Valentine's Day. If any of you want to participate, you have all the rules available inside the channel. It's basically, the rules are to make one build and build an experience that is a dating experience. So we will judge you based on how pretty the build is. On the experience, did I have a good time going on a little date with you? I will maybe add some points if I get gifts. We will share gifts between the mods, don't worry. I won't take them all for myself. But I will judge the location of the place and how unique the experience was. I don't have any clues of what you're talking. Oh, you know. I mean, I could tell you guys, but I can't. For some reasons, I can't. I'll send a message to Alio on Discord, because he seems clueless, and he's the lead mod, so I don't know. Well, I'll send it to you here. Wait. There we go. Anyway, and if you participate, DM me and only me the position of your rendezvous. Yeah. That way we can TP to your location, or we can put waystones to your locations. And I can't wait. If I know it's a bit short in time to make a whole build, so we will take that into account when we judge you. Don't worry. And if there isn't a lot of participants, then I'll probably cancel the contest. Because if we only have one person or two people, doing the building contest. I don't think it's gonna be really worth it. I will come and see your builds probably offline, but if it happens, I just we'll do something else in Minecraft. I'll just spend time with you where we're, I don't know, we're gonna build something or anything. Before the 14th at midday. Oh, at 12 a.m. 12 p.m., sorry. Damn. Anyway. By the way, the IP, the Minecraft server IP is now weyoncraft.shably.fr. If you wanted to join, we have a custom IP. Thank you, Shubu, because I set it up with my domain. Sorry I can't participate because I get nausea whenever I play in first-person games. You know you can play Minecraft in third person? Just have to press F5. Maybe I should stop putting like specific games in my planning when I'm not sure I will feel like I should feel like playing them. Because sometimes I get like, wait, really? Yeah. Yeah. You can. There's different kinds of POV, but you can play in third person. I'm going to arrange a rendezvous so lost in the mountains that I will seem like a tag. It will seem like a, how do you call that? In French it's guet-apens. I don't know if there's an equivalent in English to guet-apens. It happens. Shit happens. Let me check. I've never tried. I've never used this word in English. Let me check. Do I know how to write it? Oh, I got the German word. Hinterhalt. But we want English. Ambush. It's just ambush. Alright. A rendezvous in the Skull Cavern. A date in the Skull Cavern? I would hate that. You would get a 0. We're talking about the event. We are. I was saying if there isn't a lot of people participating, like if there's less than 3 people participating, then I will probably cancel the event. Because it won't really have a point. Like, if there's less than the minimum for the event to happen is gonna be 3. If there's 3 people participating, then it's, the judging will happen on stream. But if you're less than 3, there's more than 3 people. Are you sure? How many are there? Can I know? I want to know. I actually need to know. Well, at least 3. There's you, right? But I don't know about the rest. Because I went exploring. And I went exploring. And I kind of stumbled upon, I think it was your build, you knew? I didn't look, because when I noticed that it was your build, I was like, let's keep the surprise, and I'm just gonna get away. But yeah. So I know you are participating, but I don't know about the rest. I'm thinking that Irina might participate? I don't know. Oh, and Finn is back, by the way. That's why the cat isn't hanging out with me anymore. Me, Lord Nut, and I don't know who, maybe Rena. Huh. Well, I encourage everyone to participate, even with the most basic stuff. I said the build, like, there has to be a build, but it doesn't have to be anything eccentric. There just has to be a little build at least. Because it can't be just nature and you found a beautiful spot, put a bunch of carpets on the ground and that's it. But yeah, welcome back, Finn. They say welcome back. Oh. He says hi. I don't know if I have time, but I really want to do it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's just gonna be. I'll judge more. I'll judge the experience more than the build. Don't worry. Oh, by the way, I was looking online the other day because I was trying to see if there was any music widgets that can be used without having Spotify. And I think I found one. But thing is, I can't buy it right now. But I think I might have a solution for having a music widget on stream so that you can get the songs every time. I have to see. I might ask the person who sells it if it works with Qobuz, but I know it works with Tidal, for example. If it works with Tidal, I think it might work with Qobuz because it says more. Like she spelled like a bunch of music services, and then there was like Tidal and more. But I don't know if it more means also Qobuz. Wait, I didn't know about the news either, boys. That's crazy. You knew. And I don't mean viewer you knew, but I told you, Leol. I actually told you. Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah. Am I stupid? You might be. It's okay, we like you. But you might be a little bit stupid. At least me. No, I think I told. I know Rena knows. I know Fanny knows. And I think you knew. Or you should have known. Huh. Well, Leon is a bit dumb. It's okay. You knew. I don't think you knew. Well, now I do. I'm happy. I sent the something in a forum if you want to look at it. The forum, it should have something new in it. I can't say anything, but yeah. I'm hearing you knew things, you knew that. I'm like verbally pinging me. Help. Yeah, you knew. I'm sorry, we're pinging you. You should have chosen a better username, okay? Hello, bottom. Still not a bottom. Still not a bottom. I'm sorry. I know it's a disappointment, but yeah. I'm still very much not a bottom. Chibi into pancake. Ooh, you brought out the big hammer. Speak about you in the third person. Gotcha. You know what? One day I'm gonna, you're gonna say this sentence, and I'm gonna press a button, and I'll become a pancake. Someday. I don't know when, but I will. I will. We'll see. Maybe next time I'm gonna like ask my modern mama to have a toggle to become a pancake. We'll see. Better? Yeah, better. Better. By the way, I might cut the streams short tonight. The reason why is because I don't have anything to eat. And cutting the stream at like 9 p.m. is gonna be too late to get pizza. Or something. Shubo pancake? I love pancakes. I really want to make some pancakes. Oh, you know. Okay. Finn? When do you leave? Yeah, next time. It's soon, right? 17, 18? Next week. Okay. Next week, Finn leaves again. Do you think we could make pancakes? Should I do like a breakfast stream? Like hand cam or even full cam, and I can wear my mask and everything. Kitchen stream? Yeah, cooking stream. It's been a while. It's been a while since we did a cooking stream. I got my mask. Could make pancakes. Morning stream doing pancakes. Yeah. Could make pancakes. I could make. Oh, I'll need to buy stuff for drinks. I might do a little drink. Breakfast cooking stream. Crepes. Oh, we could do crepes. Oh no, wait, that's way better. Now I want to do crepes instead of pancakes. Let's do crepes instead. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna. I gotta show you my crepe flipping skills. Pancakes, you can do more than crepes. No, we'll do crepes. Because I've already done a pancake stream. Let's do crepes. I have stuff. I have some jam. I have some nut spread, like some chocolate spread to put on it. I got sugar, even vanilla sugar. I got. What do I got? I got caramel. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Okay, it's gonna be either on the 17 or the 18. It's probably gonna be on the 17. And 17 is. It's Tuesday, so we're gonna have a stream on Tuesday, that means? Ooh. Ooh. Streaming on Tuesdays? That never happens. I guess next week I'm gonna stream on Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday? Do I stream on Wednesday? Let me check. Yeah, I stream on Wednesday. So we're gonna do Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what? I might take the weekend this time for me. I don't know. We'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. How do you like that? Dies irae, dies illa, solvet seclum in favilla. Stop singing the lyrics. I'm sorry, it's the song. But yeah. Okay, wait, I'm gonna ask. Okay. It's gotta be a morning stream on Tuesday. Alright?
If you ever wake up
If I ever wake up. When I say morning, it's gonna be like probably 10. 10 a.m. That means I can eat breakfast by 11, probably. I'm working. Yeah, I know, but I won't eat breakfast at like 5 p.m. Tuesday, yeah. Tuesday morning at 10. I could do even earlier, but I think nobody's gonna show up if I do that. I could try to do like 12 p.m., but it's not gonna be a breakfast. Or, okay, or we could do crepes in the afternoon and it's gonna be snack. So, not breakfast, but like snack. Have breakfast for supper instead. Not my style. Well, sometimes I eat cereals as dinner. But we don't talk about that. Okay, you know, if I start at 3 p.m., is it gonna be alright? That way I can be done with the crepes around 4 p.m. It's like snack time. Or I could start at 4 and have my crepes probably ready by 5. I said 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. starting time, and that way the crepes can be a snack. Like afternoon snack. The goûter. The goûter. The goûter, yeah, the goûter. Sure, okay. Then, okay, so it's gonna be afternoon stream, and the crepes are gonna be snack. Nice. Make sure to do your dough before though. No, nah, I don't believe in resting the dough. Leave it to rest for. We can just make it quickly, rest it while we chat, and like make it rest like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. Yeah, true. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Tiramisu V2 incoming. No, because I actually know how to make crepes and I have everything I need to do to make crepes. Because I've made crepes before. So I know. To be honest, I don't really know what time it is because time zones, but I'll try to be here. Okay, if I start the stream at 4 p.m., that means it's 1 hour earlier than the time I usually start. So instead of starting at the normal time, it'll be 1 hour earlier. 2 hours if I start at 3. But I think it's likely gonna be at 4. Resting the dough can be such a weird sentence. Kind of. I get it. Can we make crepes in Minecraft? I didn't look. I know we can make pancakes. I guess. Can you? I didn't check. So next week we have a cooking stream, a collab, at least one collab, but there might be another one. We're gonna have chatting. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. Since I finished Clair Obscur, I've been kind of, how can I say that? But I've kind of been not wanting to play any games. I don't want any other game. All other game feels bland, right? Yeah, basically, yeah. So I kind of want to just talk these days. And I don't know channels that we could react to. Yeah. I 100% get it. Yeah. No, I knew you would get it. That's what it does to you. Yeah. I want another game like that. I want another game like that. I want to play it again. I want to play it again. You know what? I think next week we gotta play Clair Obscur. Just napping stream. We could. Nier Automata is a good one. Yeah, so I've been told. But I don't own the game. Could see in my family's library if someone has it. But it's a long game. I don't know. I feel like I should just stop overthinking it and just play Clair Obscur because that's the only game I want to play. These days I don't even play Genshin Impact and I need to do my dailies. Otherwise I won't have the Stella Fortuna for Albedo. Ugh. I don't even play TFT. I stopped playing TFT. Like I like TFT. Don't like. I really do, but I think I'm done with this set. I think this set was really nice, but at the same time, I didn't get as hooked as previous sets. You never play Genshin on stream, why not? Because it's annoying to play on stream. It's annoying, and also I've done the only thing that is left for me to do in Genshin is like side quests and farming. I don't think it's really interesting. I don't have meta characters. There's characters that I haven't built or that are built poorly. I mean, dailies and just chatting works, no. But dailies in Genshin is like 5 minutes. You can do it in 5 minutes, tops. So it's not really interesting to do. I could do side quests, but if you don't know Genshin's lore, it's kind of difficult to get into. I mean, I could, but I don't think it's gonna be really interesting. Arknight? Arknight, I really do like Arknight, but it's not the kind of game. I feel like games like Genshin, Arknight, Honkai, they're not really fun to stream to me. So the only time you will watch me play them on stream is when I get paid for it, honestly. Because I really do enjoy these games, but streaming them is a bit difficult. Not in like a hardware difficult, and not in a hardware way, but more in a commentary way. Because you're really passive when you play these games. And it's not something that I really enjoy as a streamer. I like games where I can either get hooked inside the lore and the game, like Clair Obscur, for example, or games where there's a lot of free space, where you can just run around and make your own story type of game, kind of like Subnautica or Outer Wilds, right? And the middle ground is games like Arknight and Genshin, where it's kind of fast paced, and you can do whatever you want, but you're kind of either you do the storyline or you farm. There's no get to get to get to do puzzles and stuff like that. I like working to get the lore. I still need to do Outer Wilds. You should. I played your game, now play mine. I played Clair Obscur, now you need to play Outer Wilds. You know, you should stream it on the Discord, you know? People would watch. I'm not a streamer. You don't need to be. But you should really play it. It's my Okay. I don't know. I think Outer Wilds is still my favorite game, but Clair Obscur is a strong second place. Both stories mean a lot to me. And I mean story-wise, by the way. In third place would probably be Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, the whole story of Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core and every side stories that there is. Final Fantasy VII is one of the best stories. At least I might be biased because it's my favorite Final Fantasy. Probably because it's the only one that I played with Final Fantasy X, I think, the one with lightning. But yeah, FF7, best game. Mm-mm. But it's like three, like really below the first two. I would say Clair Obscur, Sekiro, and Legend of Dragoon third, same type of game as Final Fantasy VII. I don't know what Sekiro is. What is Sekiro? Should I check? Sekiro. I like Genshin Impact too. Genshin Impact's story is really, really nice. Well, soul game hard, but also rhythm game. Oh, wow. I would not like it, I think. I don't like the fact that I like Clair Obscur is honestly pretty surprising, knowing that I don't typically like those types of games. But I think the reason why I like Clair Obscur is because it kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII in a way. It's very far-fetched, but in a way it reminds me of FF7. Did it change your view of yourself about how you do in game? Oh no, I still think I'm trash at game. I'm just better in easy. But I've been trying the expeditioner game modes to see if I really was really doing good at Clair Obscur or if I was just in easy mode. And I think the answer is it was easy. Cuz I'm still kind of good at parrying, but it's significantly harder. But I still can parry. Not as often as I used to, but yeah. Honestly, you would have managed for Gustav. Maybe. Maybe. Well, I wouldn't know. Maybe I should restart my save and play it as Expeditioner this time. Nah, I'll probably keep my game difficulty at Expeditioner. Yeah. Just start NG plus at this point. Nah, I don't think I will. What is the difference? Honestly, with the NG plus. Like, is it just gonna be harder? Is it just gonna be like better loot? If so, what is the point? Maybe I don't know. Like stronger pictos? Stronger weapons? How do you get grandiose chroma catalysts? More rewards, chroma, pictos upgrades, and more HP on enemies. Oh, sounds like hell. Don't think I'm ready for that. I'm not ready. We'll have to do the story again? Or cuz I don't feel I don't want to do the whole story again. There is a way to farm then the Clair Obscur and Lumiere inside the monolith. Oh yeah. We'll have to do it again. Oh, I don't like that. I don't want to have to do the story again to have better loot. I think it's kind of annoying. I've done the story. I know the story. I don't want to have to do it again. There's also one stone that you didn't get and it's free. Really? I got the underwater stone. Is that not the last one? Oh, is it the stone to break like the pillars, the black and blue pillars? I mean the level 33 stone. What? For weapons. Really? What? Let me rephrase. Yeah, please. Now you're making me curious. You missed an upgrade stone for level 33 weapons. I don't have any level 33 weapons, do I? I'm at 19. I didn't even get any stone to upgrade it to 20. Anything, really. My strongest weapons are 19. I don't have any grandiose, that's what I said earlier. I don't know where to find them. Do you buy them off a merchant? Do you find them somewhere? My bad. Yeah, no, I'm you know, you were there on Alcaz's stream, right? He was overpowered. He had like level 23 weapons. I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm stuck at 19. I'm level what? 51? Find them and buy them. Sure. But I don't have I need to farm chromas cuz I'm broke. Broke as heck. I bought a 70k Picto. I was trying to make like a better build for my Verso. So I looked up at builds and I realized that I'm one very far away from the levels that you need to get the builds. Two, that I don't have all of the Pictos that you need for the build. Three, I don't have the weapon for the build that I wanted to make. Four, I didn't have I was missing one attack. The weapon that I need to find is called Cadavreso, I think. But I know that the best weapon you can put on this bitch is Simoso. Cadavreso, yes, yeah. Yeah, I need Cadavreso. I know I'm not getting Simoso anytime soon, because I checked how you get it. I was not impressed. Simoso is a hard one to get. No, I know. I saw where, when, how you can get it. I'm not there. Not impressed. Not impressed at myself. Let's say not impressed at myself. When I saw the amount of damage that people fighting Simon were dealing, I was like, maybe I'm not ready for that. I think I need to at least be 70 to be able to reach him. I don't know. Oh. Damn, now you're making me want to play Clair Obscur instead of Fae. Should we cancel the iron? 70, 80 is a good time to fight him. I'm very far away from that level. I'll need to farm. Hoi. Hoi, Rena! How are you? How are you? How are you? I was thinking about playing Clair Obscur again! I was thinking about it. Farm level off stream. Yeah, I know. I know. This is what I need to do. But I hate farming by fighting stuff. I don't like it. I'm here, that's how I am. There's a good zone to level up. Oh, you'll have to tell me everything that I need to know. Cause I'm gonna need lots of chroma, lots of EXP, and Catarosso. Next to Monaco Station. The Frozen Hearts. Also do the Endless Tower. Ah. Okay. Frozen Hearts, yeah. It still says that I'm too... that it's dangerous, which I think means that I'm under-leveled for it. But maybe this is what I should do, suck it up and... yeah. And I wanted to try to get all the manners doors inside the levels. You should also fight Sprong if you didn't. I didn't. I got my ass kicked the first time that I tried, and I didn't do it. But am I at the right level to do it? I don't know. And do every fight on the world map. Do they despawn if I do them? Definitely can do it. Oh! Should I open the game? But I said I would do fair. Oh. Nah, but first time you fight them, they give a reward. Oh! I didn't know that. And chromatic ones don't respawn. Oh, they do not! Really? I thought they did. Oh, I helped one of the Nevrons. I I spent so much time on the troubadours, um, like rhythm game, and I did it in Expeditioner, which meant that was my first fight as with the Expeditioner level, so it was really hard to parry. Boss, we need to talk about something. Oh, what is it? What is it? Are you gonna yell at me? I don't want to be yelled at. Tell me, tell me. Tell me how it is. I don't care. Go take news of everyone at camp. Oh, yeah. Alcaz Alcaz was the one who showed that this didn't mean that it would go out of the conversation and just, because I thought go take news of everyone meant that I would go out of the conversation and I would have to, well, I was holding myself. You should have said it. That wasn't to spoil. You should have said it. Because I thought it was just gonna be go talk to everyone. You did? No, you didn't. To me, go take news of everyone at camp was are you sure you didn't miss anyone to talk to? Go back. You know? But I already did. Yeah, because I talk with everyone. So I got news of everyone. You know? To me, that's what it meant. I talked to everyone. So I didn't need to do it. It's just funny at this point. They should have worded it better, okay? They just should have worded it better. Oh shit, I think I didn't start a live stream on X. Whoops. Whoops. Well, people are not gonna see me on X. It's fine. It's not logical, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you missed a bunch of things. Well, I'll do better on my second run, I guess. I'll do the New Game Plus, but at another time. Oh no, X is not here. Yeah. Yeah, it's not here. It's okay, you're gonna live. And I'm not live on TikTok either. Great. Fucking great. I fucked everything up. You know what? I'll try to make them. So let me take the title. By the way, can someone change the title to this? There we go. Okay, and what about TikTok? What is happening to TikTok? Don't know why. It's just maybe I'm banned again, that's why. Could be. Wow. Okay, wait. Trying to fix. Streaming not allowed. Apply. Okay, so I was banned from streaming on TikTok. Great. Fantastic. Why? Why are you mean? Access revoked. Couldn't apply because your live access is suspended. Try again in 6 days. Yeah, we got a 7-day ban on TikTok. Great. Don't really care. Okay, so no TikTok. No TikTok for a week. Why? I don't even have a reason. Isn't it because you need proof you're an adult? No, I don't think it is. I think I just got banned for something. Last stream, probably. Let me see. Let me see. I'll try to see if I got a notification or something. Yeah, I think you're right. Enforcing age requirement. I don't care. Live violation. Oh. Live access removed. Live details. What this means. Go live minimum age requirement violation. You must be 13 and older to have a TikTok account and 18 or older to go live. Bro, I'm 27. Appeal. I sent an appeal. We'll see if that does anything. I'm having notification every day for age verification on TikTok, even though I've never wanted to go live. What the hell? I don't know, man. They're just... I hate that. Honestly. I hate that we have to put our ID everywhere. Like, what do you mean I need... Why do I need to prove to you that I'm an adult? I don't know, it seems just weird. To me, it seems like a weird way to have minors' idea And yeah, just like the internet is dying. No, I'm a big supporter of the dead internet theory. I think the internet died a long time ago, guys. 10 years ago, please keep your ID private on the internet. Yeah, I don't know. Just and Discord wants to do that too. Honestly, I've been looking into other services that do the same thing as Discord but don't won't require you to input your idea, but none of them seem good enough. Privacy is very important to us. Yeah. 10 years later, please give me your ID so it can get leaked when we are hacked. Yeah. Anyway, this is a real place to be. TeamSpeak community serve. No, not TeamSpeak. We should bring back MSN. We should all get into escargot, make ourselves a little simile MSN account, and chat together on MSN or PictoChat. Mm-mm-mm. I was planning on removing this soundbox. Fun fact, Discord's ID verification got hacked a while ago and IDs were leaked. No, I know that. Never been able to use escargot, never worked for me. Well, we should try again. Could be fun. But there's no like groups or anything. Anyways. Well, there was something I heard about, like an alternative to Discord that's called Matrix and Elements, but I didn't dig into it. IRC, the OG Discord. I don't know what IRC is. Well. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. So boss start Clair Obscur. I don't know, because I know I will get hooked, and I said I would cut the live stream early, and by early I mean probably around 7, so that I can go buy food. I don't know. I don't think I have time. Also, not a big fan of that internet theory, but surely it degraded a lot since a few years ago. You can't access a single web page without having 10 pop-ups about cookies, ads, and half the sites are AI made and useless. And half of the people you talk to on Twitter are AI bots. All of the websites have AI chatbots as customer services, especially TikTok. You can't even talk to a human. So to me, that internet theory is pretty much already there. Over half the content made on YouTube or TikTok is AI made, even for Instagram. The cat is just, oh, what is it? Mommy. Mommy. He looks like he smoked some weed. Yeah. It's a depressing time to live in, honestly. Food buying stream. Mimi, love you. Mimi. Mimi is nice. Anyway. Anyway, guys. Don't worry. Anyways. I don't wanna be depressing. It's a depressing song too. Meow. Meow. But I guess it is all we have. It is all that we had. Did I post my planning? I don't remember if I posted it. I think I did. Um, Also, grocery shopping stream would not happen because that means doxing myself, and I'm not about to do that. I am a bit skittish about doing any IRL streams, like outside of my home. But yeah. Buy food in any language IRL except French. No, I won't be able to do it. Nobody's gonna understand me. Yeah. Uh oh, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know if I mentioned it last Sunday, but since I've been announced, I can safely say that I am in a VTuber group that's called Immortals. I'm their mecha pilot. The group names, like I said, is Immortals. It was a group created by Heyo Tio, who came in the chat a couple of times this weekend. Don't crush. No, I won't. I'll try not to. I don't have any license, like I said. Yeah, I'm not part of this group. I got to meet my, how should I call them? My bandmates, my gen mates. Hopefully we can have a little collab next week. They are all US based, I think. So we are a couple hours apart. So it might be a bit difficult to have them on my streams, for example, because it's pretty early for them. But when you actually get your license out of a cereal box, kind of the situation I'm in, yeah. Yeah, I'm part of a group. I'm really excited to see what we can do as a group. There's gonna have a lot of lore regarding this band, so I hope you're all gonna follow our story or stories. I think it's gonna be fun. It's okay. It's 1 a.m. Damn. It's pretty late. It's really late. Damn. Or should I say early? Oh, you're talking of you joining the group Twitter, right? Yeah, Immortals. I sent it. I sent the tweet about me joining the group. But it's gonna take the shape it's gonna take for me on Twitch is gonna be regular collabs with them. So people from my group. That doesn't mean that will stop doing stuff with Nyato. Nyato is just a Twitch team that I'm part of. It's more like a friend group, and Immortals is more like a band, I would say. You all should play RV there yet, with you as the driver. Oh no! It's gonna be awful. But I think it's a good idea. What is it, Mimi? Mimi is upset. No. He's meowing. It's not a cat that really meows. Mimi, do you wanna come? Do you wanna come on my lap? Finn. He's a bit shooty. He has sat and he was like a bit wobbly. He's a little bit wobbly. He went to the doctor this morning because he couldn't go pee pee, so he had to go to the bathroom, to the doctor. He couldn't go pee pee, so he got to the doctor. Is he okay? Yeah, I think he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay, don't worry. For Mimi, yeah, Mimi. But don't worry, he's okay. He's just a little bit they injected him with a little bit of morphine. So you can imagine that is a bit happy and wobbly. Yeah. But Mimi is okay. He got lots of cuddles. He woke us up at 6 a.m. because he was running everywhere and under the bed, and he was making like. He was just so noisy, and I'm not someone who really wakes up like a lot. It takes like a good amount of noises for me to wake up by noise, and this freaking cat, he woke me up at 6, so I was super happy, and I couldn't sleep for like a good 30 minutes. I had to go take a little walk around the apartment, drink a glass of water, and then I could go back to sleep. Fun, right? Wow. Ooh! Thank you! What the heck? Wait. Thank you, Lawless Jane, for the follow. What the hell? What the hell? How are you? Oh my god. How are you doing? Oh my god. Are you here to yap about Cloud Obscure with us? I would be very happy. I'm well. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Knowing I just finished Cloud Obscure last weekend, but I'm doing okay. Thank you. How are you? Well, you said you were well. I'm sorry, I'm getting shy. I'm getting shy. Oh my god. Damn. I don't know what to say. I mean, thank you. Damn. How can I move on from that? Sorry, you're a VTuber that I kind of look up to, but also I love your content, and I just necessarily think you're a chill dude. I heard you are having a re-debut soon in a cute email from your mod. What? Well, I am. It's gonna be in a couple months, hopefully. But yeah, what? Who did that? Who did that? And I wanted to make sure to stop by and wish you good luck with it. You'll do great. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll try to be there if possible. No, that means a lot. Thank you very much. You're so nice. Thank you. Damn. Who did that? Is it you? Is it you, Leon? No, I think it's Alio. It has to be Alio. Shelby being shy for the first time. Yeah! Damn! What the heck? I didn't know. I don't know what to say. Damn. Now you're making me flustered. What the heck? I'm not supposed to get flustered. Oh, Alio, bring him here. Where is he? Let me yell at him. Who did this? Yeah. I love the cozy atmosphere. Thank you. This side of Twitch is a bit cozy because I have low energy levels and I'm not necessarily someone who's really excited in general. I don't have big feelings. So it's generally a cozy atmosphere. I like talking with people. This is kind of why I chose to become a streamer. Because it was either gonna be that or I was gonna do radio. Because I just love talking with people. Playing games is just a side thing for me. That's okay, neither am I. Ah, that's good. That's good. From the every streams I've saw of you, it was always like such a nice and welcoming and warm atmosphere. It's kind of the same vibe that I'm trying to have with my own community. Someone called me. Yeah, we got someone here who said that one of my mods sent them a message talking about a re-debut that I'm having. You know, someone called Lawless Jane. You know, I'm not saying that it's you, but it looks like something that you could have done. Make Shuba your radio? I could, but making like a web radio is kind of difficult. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, of course. You don't know. Them, it was such a nice and welcoming atmosphere. Me calls off chat a bitch while yelling for 3 hours straight. I mean, that's warm and welcoming to me, but I might be a little bit weird. I just know that you read Lawless Jane sometimes. Right. Right. That's all. Right. Well, sometimes I do yell at my chat, but that's only when there are little bitches, right? Right, Alio? But I like them. They're nice. They're nice to hang out with. 100% good welcoming. I mean, if the chat has like given you their consent to be yelled at, I think it's fair that you yell at them. What the fuck, since when I'm a bitch? Since you accepted being a mod? No? Am I wrong? Always have been. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we got French poetry. Maybe I should read poetry in French to you guys. French poetry. He's acting like it wasn't him, but the investigation is progressing. No, it was him. I didn't even accept to lend you my soul. Oh, did you not? You accepted the hammer. That means you are all mine. All mine. Well, yeah. This re-debut, it's been a long time coming, guys. Because I started thinking about it in 2024, in summer. And it's been, well, it's gonna be almost 2 years since I started thinking about it. It's really a long time coming. It took a long time because, well, I had to, you know, budget it. Feels okay, man, mods. Thinking they don't sell their souls upon taking up the hammer is funny. Yeah, well. they think they can escape my how can I say that? They think they can escape my prison. My basement. You think you can escape, but you're deep in. Sold my soul for that sword badge. Isn't it, Alio, your belonging? How isn't Alio your belonging? No, he just in denial. Like me with Gustav. How much did it cost you? I think I counted. I think it was around 3,000 or something. I think it was 3,600, but I'm not sure. I didn't count it in a while, but yeah. I wish my model had been 3,000. Your model is really, really, really high quality. It doesn't surprise me, honestly. But yeah. I mean, 3,000 is still a heck of a lot of money for a model. But I'm excited. We're gonna grow up. We gotta go from chibi shubu to big shubu with a new design. And that's gonna be really fun. Can't wait. I mean, some of you guys already know the design because it's not like I kept it really secret. But I've been looking at the model. I've been looking at it, and it's just the rigging, guys. It's just the rigging that's taking time. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Alio, for the sub. Gifted to Lolis Jane. Thank you. 3,000 is a lot, but it's probably less than having a full IRL streaming room cam mic. I think it's about the same, honestly. I'm excited for you. It's gonna be a really fun event. Yeah, I've been since the rigging is what's taking a lot of time. I've been doing side projects to add more and more and more to the event. Some of the stuff that I cooked up is actually made by me. I try to do stuff by myself because I knew I wasn't gonna afford everything that I wanted, and so I thought that teaching myself to do some of the stuff that I wanted to do was gonna be a good gift for me because I like learning and I like Photoshop. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I really do enjoy using Photoshop, and there are some stuff that I've cooked by myself. And it was really fun because from the first thing that I tried to cook up to the last thing that I cooked up, I saw an improvement, which means I didn't do that for nothing. So I can pat myself on the back. Yeah. But yeah, there's lots of stuff. Okay. Well, I guess. We have to change the music. We have to do a hype playlist now. Choo choo choo. Well. Let's stop the Claire Obscure music and bring on the hype. Let's bring on the hype, chat. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. I think it's because you guys are excited. That's adorable. Yeah! Let's go! Oh, thank you for the sub! Pink Lasagna, thank you! Let's go! Oh, and it's Toulouse Blanc too. Wow, that's so great. Oh my god. You guys. I hope you're gonna be as excited for the redebut, okay? You gotta bring the good vibes, the hype vibes to the redebut. And I'll cook a new hype playlist. I'm writing this down. I'll cook one. The perfect hype. Hello, Tyria! How are you? Ooh, level 1. Hi, bestie. Hi. Wow, you're here on a good vibe. That's such a nice way to do a welcome. Oh, thank you, Alio, for the sub for Tyria. Thank you. By the way, guys, Tyria is one of Immortals members. I don't know if I can say it. I think you've been announced. I don't know. They won't tell. Don't worry. Thank you for the subby. Yeah, they're feeling a little bit generous. uh, honestly, this stream is really cheering me up. It's really cheering me up. I don't know. It's been a while since we had like conversation like that. Oh, thank you for the 60 bitties. Thank you. Nom nom nom. Yummy. Give more. Thank you. Oh, we're almost done with the level 1. Ooh. I just got announced like 5 minutes ago. Okay, great. I didn't leak anything. I'm so excited to play with all of you. I didn't have time to get into like a voice chat with any of you guys. I'm excited. So close to level 2. Yeah. But thank you so much. Nale. Nale. The new emotes are so great. I still can't stop loving them. Yeah, they're cute, right? I'm the shit. Thank you for the 30 bits. Debbie trying to copy. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Thank you for the 20 bitties. And thank you for finishing level 1. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. We must keep going. Jump on the hype train while it's here. I think the train is fine as it is, but thank you, Marlo. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every little biddies and every little subbies. Thank you. Thank you for the shubs. Everything's gnarly. Alright, I have to get my work done. I hope you have an amazing stream, Shelby. I'll try my best to make it to your re-debut later this year. You've got this, I believe in you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words, Knowledge Jane. Thank you very, very much. And I don't know, it's just... I don't know whether I should thank my mods for contacting you or if I should thank you for coming, but thank you to both of you. Bit is gone. Yeah, bit is gone. No. But thank you very much. I'll send you. Thank you, mods. I did nothing. Well, still, you could have just ignored them, but it chose to come, so that also means a lot. Of course, I thank my mods more than one time. Bye 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 bye. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Ah! I want to yell, but I don't want to bother my roommate. But ah! You can breathe while reading a message. You know, I'm trying. Music's so high. Yeah. Guys, you don't know how hard my heart was beating during this whole interaction. I can't breathe. It's not the last time you bother Finn. I know, but still. Oh my god. I need a drink. Ah! What do you mean you never left? No. End of stream, guys. Bye. I don't know if that's the best of the worst thing that's happened to me on Twitch. It's okay. It's fine. I'll I used an extra minute or two to watch you more naturally. Well, you got me on my natural, okay? Even if I'm flustered, even if I'm shy, I just... Yeah. Well... I guess I'm not sur peinture, as we say. This is... I'm at my most vulnerable right now without my glasses. You're the code. Yeah, he is. Guys, oh, can we get a shout out to Lawless Jane? Lawless Jane. Go follow him, guys. He makes really nice streams. He's a really nice guy. He's hilarious. He's hilarious, and he's just one of the VTubers that I really look up to. I wouldn't say if I had an Oshi right now, it would be him. But I don't think I consider anyone my Oshi. Because it, like, the fact, because I'm streaming, it feels like we're colleagues more than like a sort of fan to Oshi relationship in a way, at least in my mind. But go follow him, of course. Give him love for me. Ooh, I've trained success. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful hype train. Thank you. Choo choo. Choo choo. Oh, we really need a hype train emote. One where I am on the train and all. What is Oshi? Oshi means the VTuber you like best. Your favorite VTuber. But it's usually a term that is used by people who are VTuber fans. Yeah. I don't know, at least to me that's what it feels like. Oh, there's an ad coming, guys. Go to the bathroom. Go pee-pee if you haven't pee-peed. I know Hype Train can make you go want to go pee-pee and everything. Oh, okay. Damn, now I don't want to switch the playlist. I like the hype songs. Let's keep it. You know what? Let's keep it for the rest of the stream. It's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna be too hyped. I want to dance when I hear these songs. Should we keep the playlist or should we switch back to Club Obscure OST? What do you think? I think it could go back to Club Obscure. Maybe it's gonna help me settle my feelings. Okay, wait. Cloud Obscure. I get the hype, but Cloud Obscure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Which one should we play? Let me choose something. Let's do... Let's do... Renoir? Okay. Where's Renoir? Monaco, no. Eiffel, no. Clear. Renoir, got it. Ah, it's gonna be better. Everyone be like, Renoir this, Renoir that. Nobody talks about Leblanc. Leblanc is also smashable, but we're gonna talk about Leblanc more when the League of Legends like series about Noxus comes out. Because hopefully Leblanc is gonna be a more prevalent character. Is that how you use that word? But yeah. Hi, Alois. Hello. LeBlanc could do anything to me. Ooh, damn. I mean, I understand, but damn. There's so many League characters that I would smash. LeBlanc is probably in there. But Kha'Zix, guys. Kha'Zix, guys. I'm not a monster fucker, okay? But Kha'Zix. Damn. Damn. Beetle fucker. It's even worse saying it like that. No. I'm not a beetle fucker. I'm a Beatles fucker. I would smash. Oh, there may. Oh. Maybe not all of them. Oh, but I didn't see that Shabato raided us. Wait, what? When did he do that? Why didn't I see it? Oops. I'm sorry, Alcaz. I'm sorry. At the start of the stream. Oh, I wasn't there. I was in the bathroom. I was having a little pee-pee myself. Oh my god. Lotus Kha'Zix, am I right? Yup. P again. Yes. What about P? What about Pi? What about the 100 digits of Pi? Does anyone know them? I used to know like 20 of them, but I haven't like thought about them in a while. I think I know like 5 out of the top of my head. 3, 14, 15, 9. Do we look like Fabien Olica? I don't know. I used to know 20. They're still on stream, so how could they have raided you? Well, it says Shabato raided with 18 viewers. And it's Alcaz, Shabato, not Catboat. Because I know Catboat don't raid anyone. I'm the kind of people that round Pi down to 3. What? No, that's unhinged. You can't do that. I round it to like 3, 14, 15, 9. Because I don't know the rest, but I'm someone who really likes challenges, and if someone dared me to like learn the 100 digits of pi, I would take the challenge. Honestly, my ego would let me take the challenge, and I would try until I can do it. 3, 14, 15, 9, 6, 7, something, something. No, I don't think it's 6, 7. I don't think it's 6, 7. I think it's I think it's 15, 9, 2, 9, or 8 something. Let me digits of pi. 1 million digits of pi. It's 3, 14, 50, 9, 2, 65, 35, 89, 79, 32, 38. They usually follow each other. The numbers are usually in pairs, which is something that makes it easy to learn like the first 20 digits. At least to me, it makes it easier. But yeah. 3 is good. Pi is 3. G is 10. E is 3. What do you mean G and E? What is E? What is G? Yeah, math, guys. What? You don't like math? I like math. Astronomy. Astronomy. They should make games about math. I got 5 out of 20 at my baccalaureate. Oh. I was good at math, honestly. The only thing I didn't understand were vectors. This is the only thing that I didn't understand in math. And that's because nobody could explain to me the application of vectors. Now that I know what vectors are, I think I would have thrived like studying math. Cuz I like it, but I need to know an application. Games about math, y'all are crazy. No, math is interesting, honestly. I love math. I wish I knew more. And there was one point in my life that I thought about redoing my high school diploma. I thought about redoing it again to have the more science one. But I didn't because I was like, I need to dedicate 1 year of my life to redo a diploma that I already have. I was like, I'm not that crazy. But I'm still interested. You lost me when you scream while Jane surprised you being crazy. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Damn, that was an experience. Wow. I still think of. I'm trying not to think too much about it, but what the hell? What the hell just happened? I like math, especially with the logic behind it and people explaining it when they're passionate about it. Same. Vectors, matrices, dot products, and all divide people into categories. Once you get the gist of it, it becomes comically trivial, and you get where the math folks putting it's trivial everywhere are coming from. Well, I stop at the vectors because that's only what my first year of high school taught me. But I was really good at calculating functions, and graph stuff, and probabilities. What else? I really liked where you had to find unknown values or whatever, inconnu, stuff like that. Like, as long as there are letters, I like that. Vectors was just, it was a bit too vague for me to understand it because I didn't see what they were trying to teach me. I think I like math too, but I've never had an interesting math teacher. I had very interesting math teachers. And even if they weren't interesting, I thought math was interesting. Except in a few classes where my teacher were boring. And I would learn French departments during class. I think I like math too, but I've never had an interesting. Oh yeah, I already read that. Sorry. Sincerely hate math as a subject. To me, math is nothing but one more tool. My favorite science subjects are chemistry and biology, where there's a minimum amount of math. I think entry level chemistry and biology have little to no math, but once you get to more specific and more complicated, complex theories and stuff, I think the math also gets stupidly complicated too. Thing is, the way we're taught vectors is stupid, and when you do comp science, you basically rediscover the entire concept from scratch. Oh. Because now, okay, my relationship with vectors right now is that I know what vectors are because I've used Illustrator. It's a software that uses vectors, and that's the application. And vectors is a way to calculate what I saw being applied. Does that make sense? I think it does. But yeah, I think I wouldn't have a hard time learning vectors now because I've used Illustrator. That's one application of vectors. I think another one would be stars, maybe, like the direction of stars. I don't know. Probably boat stuff. I'm trying to think, but how you could use vectors. I don't know. Chemistry doesn't require much more than high school level math. Entry level chemistry, but I don't think the higher level chemistry, like university level chemistry, requires less than high school level math. I think it takes more than that. I think you learn new concepts. And also, there are concepts that you don't learn in high school, not because they are hard concepts, but because they might be not uninteresting, but like there's no application that other than just general knowledge. Vectors are just 1D matrices. I don't know what matrices are. Like I said, I stopped math in my first year of high school. It wasn't required for me after that. But yeah. Boss, I've done chem in med university and science university. Like biochemistry requires you to be able to count up to 6 literally. Yeah, but it was for med school, not chem school. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't your specialty to be in chemistry. And I don't want to sound haughty or anything, but did you finish those studies? Because I've never done those studies, but I think once you're like you have a diploma of it, there's probably more than just high school math. Okay, maybe we misunderstood that. Probably because I didn't mean like you chose like a major that is related to chemistry but isn't chemistry, and probably for you it only contained like high school math, but it's not the same as like a chemistry major or biochemistry major. Because I think I think it's not like a hot take. Applied chemistry equals chemistry. Yeah, yeah. I would have liked, I think, to study science at uni, but I got too focused on the stuff that I liked outside of school, and I didn't think about like the future. So I only chose stuff that I had some interested, like that was obsessed with. I'm gonna say because I was really obsessed with learning languages. I was especially obsessed with Korean, which is why I went to university to study Korean. But thinking about it now, if I had taken my the things that I wanted to work in, I probably would have chosen to stay in science. Probably. Because it opens more door to have studied science in high school than literature. And I could have chosen to go to university for literature, even if I studied science. And it's not the same for the reverse. That means since I studied literature, I couldn't just go to any science school. They wouldn't have taken me. I wouldn't have had the level. And that's one thing I regret, I would say. It doesn't really matter now because streaming is the only thing that I do, which is both good and bad for me because I don't have a job, and it's not like I live the most like crazy life. I don't earn like thousands and thousands of euros every month, so I'm pretty much like very poor. But I would rather be poor and happy than wealthy and depressed, I would say. That's why I keep streaming, even if I don't have a job, even if it's not working as much as it used to, but at least that's a better outcome than me having to find a job that I'll probably end up hating, being depressed, and whatever. I studied microbiology and chemistry after high school. It was really interesting, but I couldn't continue. Oh, why? Is it because you didn't like it anymore, or is it because something happened that made you have to quit? Or maybe you got disgusted by the university system? Because it can happen, I know. Some people drop out because they feel like they can't support it. Like, they can't get through it. When it's getting really advanced, it involves more math, yeah, but there's a strong difference between being curious about the subject, studying the subject, and being an expert. And for the first two, it doesn't involve much math. True, but I mean, that's the same for every subject, right? There's always the use for math. And I think most of the times they make math not like really accessible for people when it should be more accessible. The way there is this thing, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like people who have studied and who are scholars tend to use more difficult vocabulary, more difficult sentences to explain something that could have been explained with much simple terms. And it might be a bit trivial, but explaining complicated concepts and theories in complicated terms makes it less accessible to people who don't have the knowledge. And I think that's a problem, because I think everyone should be able to somewhat understand even really specific and complicated subjects. For example, astronomy, philosophy, like money stuff, marketing, or what do you call money stuff? But yeah, I think there's a real problem with academic papers or articles. I think sometimes it's just using complicated words for the sake of using complicated words. I think like it's cool if it's meant for your peers, but if it's something that's meant for the general audience, I think it should be more accessible to people. Cause like if I can't understand it and I have spent 7 years in university, that means my parents who have not studied in uni won't be able to understand anything and just won't want to try. They won't want to try to read it because they'll know they won't have the 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 vocabulary, the words. Not being good at math just makes you worse at anything STEM, no matter the level of math it involves, because you just don't see a lot of relations and shortcuts that lets you skip 90% of the steps. Yeah, well. Math is probably the less accessible subject there is. Yeah. I pursued these studies to please my parents. I prefer working with my hands. No, I get it then. I get it. I get it when you say it was interesting, but you couldn't continue. That's something that I was told when I arrived studying biology and geology. They told us that in research we needed more all-rounders because the chemists cannot communicate with the biologists because they are experts in their own domains but don't understand each other. Yeah. Started, not arrived. No, I get it. I got what you meant. But yeah. The words used in academic papers. I wish people would make it more accessible. Cause that means that even people who have not even gone through high school would understand like critical issues. It was more accessible. And they wouldn't be scared of facts and science anymore if it was something that they could also understand. Because that's the thing. If you make science, facts, and research inaccessible to a part of the population, here it would be people who have not gone through high school, then they will feel like they will feel targeted. They will feel belittled, you know? And I don't want that. I don't like that. Which is why I'm trying my best to make because I know I can have some like knowledge, like specific knowledge about stuff, especially language. But I'm trying my best to make it as accessible to everyone as possible. Same when I go on a tangent speaking about philosophy and stuff, I'm trying my best to speak in a way that everyone will understand what I mean. I'm trying to not use complicated words if I can. But if I do use complicated words, I'll try to like describe it or tell you the meaning of it, or you know, because I want everyone to have the same keys to understanding. But yeah, I think the only people I'm gonna interest is people who have the same philosophy as me. Anyway. Maybe someday you'll see me do a little PowerPoint on why anarchism is good, but we'll do that another day. We'll do that another day. Ooh, sorry. I have stuff dangling off my mic. Sometimes I bump into it. I'm sorry. Do it. I'll do it, but in a later time. Okay? But I promise, it's been in my mind. Don't worry. I'm very interested about this debate. Yeah. But I think, okay, I'm gonna give you a little intro or a little teaser, but I think most people don't know what anarchism is. Most people don't know what it means. to be an anarchist. People think it means chaos. It means no rules. It means everyone can do whatever they want. If they want to kill someone, they'll just do it. But it's not that. Anarchism isn't about that. And I think most people would agree with anarchism if they learned about it. Same thing with I could do a PowerPoint about Satanism, because I know a lot about Satanism. I read the Satanic Bible. I read lots of stuff about the Satanism and just Lucifer and Satan. And it's not as bad as you think. You probably think about really bad stuff, but Satanism, especially LaVey's Satanism, isn't about that. But I'll tell you all about it on another time. But I have lots of knowledge about this. It's weirdly specific, but I know a lot about Satan. It's really interesting. I encourage you to read stuff that you think you might disagree with. There's two voices in my head saying yeah good and the other nah bad. I just don't know and don't have enough data about the subject to decide whether yes or no. That's the thing. Usually people have an opinion on a subject, but they don't know much about it. They just follow what the most sensible choice seems to be, like for Satanism and anarchism. So the most logic, the society shapes you to think that both are bad, but it's more gray than that. You can disagree with them. You can think your faith can be in something else. But to me, Satanism isn't as bad as you think. I don't consider myself a Satanist. I don't have any. I don't care about any of and every religion or stuff like that. But I did study stuff. I got to read a little bit of the Bible and a little bit of the Quran, and I got to read some Buddhist stuff, some Shintoist stuff, a lot of stuff, because I was curious about religion. Not because I believed in something, but because I wanted to know why people believed in something. And I think that's different. Because I knew I didn't believe in anything, but I wanted to know why people believed in these texts and in a god or gods, because I was interested. And same goes for Satanism and anarchism. Anarchism stemmed from me trying to study political parties and political views of people. And I started with communism. I was like, is communism really bad? Because most of it doesn't seem bad. So I read about Marx, and then I went into a little rabbit hole, and I stumbled upon anarchism, and I was like, oh, what is anarchism? Because my mind was like, anarchism is just chaos. That's not good. Nobody wants chaos. But then I read more about it and was like, it's less about chaos and more about the freedom of people to shape their country, let's say, in the way that they want, without having to rely on any powerful authorities. So anarchism is just no president, no wealthy people sitting down together and deciding the fate of the countries without poor people. Because that's what it is right now. It's just rich people or people who have been born in powerful families who just sit in a circle together and, well, decide the fate of our country. Macron is a wealthy guy. He was never poor. He never worked a day in his life. That's why I really like, in France, I really like Philippe Poutou. I think he's not an anarchist, but he has some anarchist views. So anarchism is just no power and everyone decides. Yeah, basically everyone decides. It's more like you collectively decide. It's collectivity. And it's more, so there's no big government, it's just little like cities deciding together. It's like, yeah, it's more about collectivity and working together. And to me, that feels better than a democracy, or what we think is a democracy, because France is not a democracy anymore. That's my opinion. I gotta say, that's my opinion. Putu, yeah, Putu. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tunneling you. I'm sorry, but yeah, I think everyone should read about anarchism, because it first is gonna change your views. It's gonna change your views on the subject altogether. You might not agree, which I understand, because it's a very radical point of view. But I think it's better to know why you disagree rather than just following blindly what society dictates. Anyway, that's my little cent if you want it. But I will do a PowerPoint and make it like really accessible. That means that I gotta work. I gotta work my subject. I have a book to read. I found a book that sounded like it's gonna be a really good reading, but I haven't found time to read. It was one of my resolutions for 2026, read more, but I didn't have time to read yet. Anyway. But yeah. Is there anything you would like me to like present to you? If I did a presentation night or PowerPoint night, I could do like 3 PowerPoints. I could do one on anarchism, one on Satanism, and one on, I don't know, life and death of potatoes. I had a course about anarchism and the teacher was like, it's bad, everyone will kill everyone. And I was like, this guy's stupid or what? It's like saying that if you don't believe in God, you'll kill your neighbor. Yeah. And I think the guy just didn't know anything about anarchism. I think it was just his misconceptions speaking. But don't worry, let's not spoil the subject, but it's really interesting. There's a lot of layers like to it. And there's different kinds of anarchism too. And what people think is anarchism is actually something else, which I don't remember the name of. Let me find it. Because it's always like people think something is anarchism, but it's not. It's actually called like chaos as a name. What we think is, if you think chaos when you hear anarchism, it's not anarchism that you're thinking about. It's fuck. Let me find it. Fuck. Where is it? Did you take it? Did you take it? Ben? Did you take it? No. No. Not completely. Fuck. I don't remember the word. Anarchism versus. Anarchism PowerPoint presentation with Tia in the background. Do you think Tia is an anarchist? I don't think so. I don't remember the word. I'm trying to find it because I don't want to tell you. Mm. Where is it? And my ADHD is also like bumping my head because I'm trying to focus on what I'm reading, but I just can't. So I'm just looking at words, trying to see if I can find it. But hmm. What is it? No, it's not libertarism. Libertarianism, sorry. It's it's not relationship anarchy, which I really love the concept of relationship anarchy. This is kind of what I do. This is kind of my polyamory style. But that's another subject. Let's not dig into this one. Maybe I should just put the article in French. It's gonna be better. Oh, anomism. I think it's what this is called. Anomy. Anomy is a social condition defined by an uprooting or breakdown of any moral value, standard, and guidance for individuals to follow. And this is what is usually people think of anomy when they think of anarchism. Anomy, like this. Anomy. That's something to dig. At least I think that's interesting to read. If you want to read the article, it's gonna give you a lot to think about. But yeah. Anyway, interesting indeed. Yeah, I really love those kinds. I the fact that I'm non-binary, that I'm polyamorous, that my gender, like my how can I say that, my clothing style, my living conditions, even my job, quote unquote job, everything is tied to the fact that I think what I like most is being free to choose what to do, and also in a good way. I don't want to be free to create chaos. I want to be free because I don't want to have people to answer to. I want to be able to make choice that I think is right, but with the help of people. So I think everything about me is just freedom, and that is showed by the fact that I don't want to be associated with any traditions whatsoever. Okay, any social construct I kind of refuse. That's why I don't identify with being a girl. That's why I don't want to have a normal job. I don't want to work. I would say I don't want to work for capitalism, but that's not something you can do in this life. But I wish I could not work for capitalism. I wish I could just live on my own in the woods with my little garden and have nothing to do apart from just having a little garden. Right? Yeah, same. Finn also wished it was possible. But yeah. Yeah, we can have good things. But yeah, I'm polyamorous because I don't want to have to settle. No, it's not that I don't want to have to settle. It's that I feel there's so many kinds of different people, so many kinds of relationship that you can have with them. Settling into one type of relationship that's really codified, and just only being able to create a deep bond with this one person sounds like hell to me. I want to be able to explore what life and what people can bring me, whether that's love, whether that's companionship, whether that's uh, just living together. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm tunneling. I'm tunneling. You're not stopping me. Come live in Weoncraft. Oh, Weoncraft would be such an amazing place to live. Honestly. You know, that's funny because when I was a child, you asked me to draw a house. I would draw a nice little house in the woods with a garden and a small river. Mm-mm. Because that's the imagery that you are presented with as a child. That shapes the way children draw houses. If all the stories that you've seen as a child, or all the imagery you've seen of houses as a child, were houses that look like that, which is the case for people of Europe, then that's and I think the US too probably. This is probably the kind of house you'll be able to draw. But people from Africa, for example, they've heard stories about other types of houses, and so they draw houses differently. Usually, it's more rounded houses and more colorful ones too. And it's a really interesting thing to see. It all comes to this, I feel. Yeah. We need to ban money somehow. Oh, don't start me on this. Don't start me on this. I thought deep about what is the thing that is wrong with our society. What is the patient zero of the problems that we all have? And I'm pretty sure that if money isn't the root of all problems, then competitiveness is. To me, the fact that we are competitive and we have ego, I think that's what makes making a society difficult. Because if you removed competitiveness out of the equation, I think life would be better. But I might be wrong, but that's my feeling. That's my truth. That's how yeah. It's either competitiveness or it's lies. I think a society that cannot lie would be better. I think lying is the worst thing you can do. And I really do think that. I'm not someone who lies. When I don't remember when it was, but I think I was probably 12 or something. I told myself that I would never lie. Omission I tolerate because sometimes you don't have to tell people everything. For example, I don't tell you stuff about my life. It's kind of a lie by omission because I don't say stuff to you. But I think that's not lying not to tell you. Right? So, yeah, I don't like lying. I don't like being lied to, but I especially I'm not someone who lies. Anarchy sounds cool, but it is extremely naive in my book for the exact reason democracy is a scam and giving the right to vote to everyone isn't a good idea, but there's no credible alternative. Well, the thing is, we don't give the right to vote to everyone. We're not a real democracy. Children don't have a right to vote. So it's not a real democracy. If it was a real democracy, you would give children the right to vote.
Can't rely on.
I think we should really. I think we should.
We should not.
I think we should. Half of our society is made by children. We should take their opinions into account. They also live in this world, but this world is not made for them. I think that's an unpopular opinion, but yeah. You can trust children to vote independently. I'm not sure about kids. Thing is, nobody's sure about kids, but I think our world should be a little bit more made with them into like taking them into account. Children would just share the opinions of their parents, I believe. Yeah, so what? Adults do that too. That's not something inherent to a child. You know? And that means political party will have to do some like little pamphlet for children. Are we all independent? No. We're all tied to something. Everyone shares their opinion or was influenced by all different kinds of people, whether it's your friends, your families, whether it's people on the internet or people on TV or stuff that you read in books or authors. You were influenced by people. That's not a good reason to exclude children.
This was made. Thought.
Yeah, but I think that's a mistake on our part. I think it should be made for children. I think we should share this world with other people. Hi, Voodoo. Buttocks. But yeah. I'm so overstimulated by the discussion. I want to say so many things. I don't know how I'm gonna look. I don't know how I'm gonna look by. Okay. I'll probably cut this conversation short because I do have to go eat. Yeah, it's getting late. I said I would like cut the stream at 7, but
How to tell you guys?
but yeah, let's continue this conversation maybe another time, okay? And I don't know, honestly, I believe there is something to dig there. Yeah. Yeah. I want to say more stuff, but I feel like I'm just gonna bore you with politics and stuff. And I don't want to. I mean, I want to influence you, in a good way, which means I want to influence you to think by yourself. But yeah, it's not boring. But go eat. Yeah. Well, we'll continue this tomorrow if you want. Okay. Let's keep this. Let's keep this aside, and we'll continue it tomorrow. Okay? Yes, you need to eat. Yeah. I need to eat. But I really had fun talking with you, and damn, didn't think I would get jump scared by a guy that I really like. Anyway. The problem is that if you consider children able to vote, then you have a lot of problem because they can vote. What about contractual relationship consent? They just do not have the intellectual baggage and are way too malleable, but so are some adults. So, yeah. So are adults. Not all adults, but some of them are really malleable. And that's how you get TV to influence a good chunk of the society to be right wingers, because society is is like owned by a right winger. But yeah, let's talk about it another time, okay? Because I got a lot more to say, and we can discuss about it like for a long time. Depends on the child. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but all children are generally malleables. Some adults are too. So yeah. But I know what I say is a controversial opinion. But yeah. Too big of a subject. Yeah. Anyway, I will raid you somewhere. Let's see who we can raid. And of course, first we're gonna say goodbye to our people of X and YouTube. Thank you so much for bearing with me and listening to me yap about politics and Clair Obscur. And you remember me. Not necessarily. You said you were Watakos. That rings a bell, though. But yeah, we gotta say goodbye to our friends from Twitter and YouTube. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. It's me King Taco. Yeah, yeah, the name rings a bell. Yeah. But hello, how are you doing? Okay, let's see. Let me raid. Let's see. Raid channel. Who can we raid? Is there anyone from Immortals that's live right now? Oh, Sangai is live. She's not in the band, but she's a friend. We're gonna collab next week with her and someone else. But yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's raid Sangai. Let's raid Sangai. Let's go. She's drawing, I think, or I don't know. Let's raid her. Hi there, hi, the gay pyro boy. Hello. I'm sorry you're coming right at the end. I'm sorry. I gotta go eat. Don't hesitate to join the Discord though, guys. This is where you can get the notification when I go live. This is where you can also see my planning and join our Minecraft server if that's something that you enjoy. Be aware that it's a heavy mod pack, but join us if you want to. I'll leave you to decide the red message. But I had a good time with you. I really do love chatting with you guys. I really do. But thank you. I will see you tomorrow at the same time. And this time we are going to what are we gonna do tomorrow? Tomorrow we play Tomorrow we play. Oh, we're gonna yap tomorrow, or we're gonna play a game. We'll see. Bye bye. Why Expedition 33? You decide. You know what? You decide.